Hi everyone, I am back for Mandala Mondays 2024, hosted by M Beans. Color with me. This is for Monday, December 2nd, and this is another mandala out of 100 Mandala Color by Number coloring book for adults. Same one I used for November 25th. This time, instead of using colored pencils, I used the Crayola tip markers. Also bought at Walmart not too long ago. And they are out of the box already. And actually, I ended up putting them in the marker case that I had the Tombos in and took out of there because they were too big for it. But the Crayola tip markers fit very well in there. So this first color was supposed to be almond. Well, I used the color I think was called tan, but it looked like light peach. Maybe these are the ones that weren't marked. Yeah. And it's sort of this orangey light peach or dark peach, maybe even. I don't know. Yellow is yellow. They are labeled. I think this was called tan, but it doesn't look tan. This red, uh, there were none on this page. So even I had a number 3 here red and I pulled one out, there's no number 3s in this. So that was interesting. Neptune, pale greenish blue. I used a light turquoise or a turquoise surf. I wasn't sure which one it was. This is the one. And hot pink, I think this color was raspberry, but I'm not positive. These were the ones that there was something on the back of the box too, but they weren't labeled. Just the cap, but the cap colors don't always match what comes out. But I love them anyway, and I think this came out very pretty. And you do have to put something behind. So I had this sheet behind here. And you can see it did go on. Now, one thing I will recommend, not so much for these, but these two, is this is just copy paper. Either put 2 pieces of that behind here because I have, especially with alcohol markers, or use heavier cardstock weight. You know, something like 80 pound or at least, because this paper is thin and I have done alcohol markers, not in this book, in another one, and it went through the first sheet of copy paper behind and started to show up on the other one. Actually, it started to show up on the other page and I realized it in the beginning. I'll show you that in the next book, actually, I think. And so, yeah, the next, well, no, you probably will have already seen it on November 25th by the time you see this. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. I think it came out pretty. I don't like that the numbers still show, but you know what? It's okay. It's just something easy and fun, and this really only took me an hour, hour and a half or something because I'm slow. And I have a tendency to go over things multiple times. I will say with markers, let it dry first and then go over it again because otherwise you're going to tear your paper up. And I'm seeing a spot or two where I really need to go over one of the colors again, but you know. Also, the middle was not marked with a color. Maybe that was supposed to be red, but they didn't mark it that way. And I put blue in because I just liked it better. But it said somewhere, I think, to, if it's not marked, leave it white. And so I left the other ring white, but I didn't leave the center white. I just didn't want to do that. So I like it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Hugs, love, and peace.